Welcome everyone to Gateway Raceway, or International Raceway, for race number 11 of the Axalta Truck Series. Stephen Oakes on pole for tonight's race. Here's the full qualifying results, and let's take you to trackside. And here's the race command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, engines firing up. We are ready to go. So, after the Charlotte race, the points are now tied. Or, well, the points lead is tied. David Davison, despite finishing 8th at Charlotte Motor Speedway, was unable to take back the top spot. So, yep, they both have 337 points. Noelle Holiday, the winner, goes up a position in 3rd, but she's 3 points back behind the leader, so that was also not enough to take over the top spot. Sam Oscan losing just 1 position. Orban remains in 5th. Rowe is up by a position. Ryan Butcher loses a position. Blazy Butcher gaining 2. Mitchell Hodak gaining 4. And Riley Sampson losing 1. So that is the top 10 drivers in points. Chapman the biggest mover with 6. Lightning Blaze losing the most, losing 5. Chapman is 12th. Lightning Blaze dropped to 17th place. Alright, so getting ready to go green here at Gateway. Stephen Oakes on the 1 will lead us to the green. Just waiting on the pace truck. There he goes. Pace truck is in. And there it is. Green flag is out. We're underway. Looks like Johnson and Orman got a pretty good start. Hodak not so much. They're going to go 3 wide on him. Here goes Kenny Johnson in the 44. Still no top 10s. Got caught up in a wreck as here he goes for the race lead. He is tired of this. Quickly takes the lead away from Oakes, unless Oakes can get a run off the top. Might be able to. Yep, Oakes is going to lead the first lap. Not going to allow Johnson to take that away from him. Nathan Norman at a 12 through the middle. Sampson has to give way or he'll wreck. And speaking of wrecks, there goes the 3 and the 47. 2nd and 3rd in the point standings go around. Racing it back to the stripe. And Stephen Oakes on the 1 will easily take this yellow flag. And there it is. Alright, caution is out. We'll take a look at the replay. Alright, let's take a look here. Malik Nevins in number 9. Again, turning someone around. Right off the exit of turn 2. The number 19 at Cunningham also getting involved, getting some damage, but did not spin out. Just went through the grass here. So a minor wreck. There's Davison in the 3. So Nevins, he actually taps the 47 twice. Second one pretty much finished the job there. There's that second tap. Or hit, or contact. Whichever. So, small wreck, 2 trucks spinning out. One of them through the grass. Take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready for the green here. So, no one retired under that yellow. Stephen Oakes on number 1 has a win so far this season. Looking for his 2nd one. Oakes has been not super consistent as the pace truck pulls in. 15th in the points. He did gain 1 spot. 2 top 5s, 3 top 10s, a 6.6 average finish for this one team so far. For the restart. And we're back underway. Slightly better restart. There's Nathan Orman and a 12. He got a pretty good one, but okay, now he's going to make a pass to turns 2. 1 and 2 is there. 3 wide back here. very tough racetrack Gateway is. Being a much flatter racetrack, very little banking, hard to pass unless we get a lot of wrecks. Nathan Orman battling Ryan Butcher, but he'll remain in third. Maybe. Still there on the outside. Here comes Noah Swell in the 22. Trying to get into the top 5. Johnson's been right on the edge, or on the back bumper of the one, almost got the lead, almost led the first lap of the race. Yeah, he needs a good finish. No, he needs a win. Definitely not championship caliber so far, but who knows, could be a big turnaround for this 44 team. Oaks runs a little wider through 1 and 2. Johnson stays more in the middle. They stay pretty much the same, it looks like. Oh, Oaks did pull away a little bit. So Johnson's not all alone. Noah Swell is also another driver who's yet to get a top 5 or top 10 finish, and right now Noah is 6th. So both of them can get their first tonight. Ryan Butcher in the 75 is there in 3rd. Looking to get in the mix. Ryan Butcher so far is 7th in the points. Doing good so far. All he needs is a win right here. And a couple of good runs, or maybe more than a couple. Alright, now the top 3 drivers in the points, Green, Holiday, and Davison, are pretty far back as we have a 3-way battle here. Johnson getting close to the 1. Ryan Butcher takes it all the way to the bottom, trying to make it 3 wide. Very hard to hold the bottom. Maybe in 1 and 2, Johnson can make it work, make it stick. Yeah, the bottom works better in 1 and 2, it looks like, than it is in 3 and 4. The top lane seems to be the preferred line. 2 Chevys. Oh, trouble. Kevin Nix, I saw it get turned around. I'll probably bring out the caution. I think he's got him this time. Coming to the stripe. Kenny Johnson. Nope, light's still green. No caution for Kevin Nix. Looks like he might have just hit the wall, kept it straight, and they're still side by side for the race lead. They lead that one. Ryan Butcher in a 75 waiting to pounce, or just laying back. Maybe these two will get together. Still pretty early in the race, still not even at the halfway point. Yeah, one truck is very strong. Gets to drive off the top. And is clear from the 44 Johnson once again. Now Ryan Butcher might be able to hang on. No, he won't. He was on the outside entering to 1. That will not work. Now trying to find a way to take 2nd. There's no one to 22 in 4th. Orman is in 5th. Hodak 6th. Sampson 7th. Battle for 8th with Cole Sampson and nope. And now the caution is out and the 98. There's Salmon Oscan 4th in the points in 10th. But here goes Anderson looking to take that spot away from him. So our 2nd yellow of the night. So the drivers race it back to the line. And the one of Stephen Oaks again will take the yellow flag. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. So this happened way at the back. Raymond Fisher in the 51. Davison just gets into him, but then it looks like they were going to save it, but then they came back up. And then Noel Hall in the 47 also gets collected, so the same 2 trucks from the last yellow. And a lot of damage for the 47 team. Yeah, not good for Charlotte Winter. We're right on board here with the number 3. You can see he gets into Fisher. Looks like it's going to be all good. Fisher gets into number 19. And then Davison back in behind the 51. And that's what spins him around. And Holiday, nowhere to go really. Gets into Fisher. A lot of front end damage. Yep. Terrible night for the 47. And Fisher involved in another spin out. Alright, so well, before we take you back to the restart, we'll take a look at what happened to Kevin Nix a couple laps before. So Kevin Nix was running in 19th place. Tim Randolph in the 66 gives him a little push, a little too hard of a push. Pretty much dumps him. Into the wall he goes, head on. Not a big head on impact, but with no safer barrier there, that's still got to feel something. So since with the field way past Kevin Nix, as he's on the racetrack, everything is clear. So no caution was thrown. And by the time we took a look at it, there was no yellow. Everything was clear, so there was no point. Alright, we'll take you back to the restart. Right, getting ready for the green. So Noel Holiday, now finishing last, gonna finish last in tonight's race. From first to last, just like that. For winning the previous race, finishing last in tonight's race. So definitely gonna hurt a bit in the point standings. Might even drop out of the top 5. So Stephen Oakes on the 1 has led all but 1 lap so far. Does need to lead a couple more to clinch that bonus point. Third place Ryan Butcher. Came close at Darlington. Very similar track, Gateway, although more flatter and more room. Both are egg-shaped racetracks. And that's about it. That's the only similarities. And Delaware Speedway in Delaware, Ontario, Canada. Egg-shaped, but it is a short track. As we're back underway. Pretty even restart there. Oakes might have gotten it out to a better one. There goes Riley Sampson in the 18. Gonna take a spot away from Mitchell Hodak here. Gateway has been calm these past few races, I believe. Gateway used to be a pretty big wreck fest, a lot of wrecks. Oakes gonna take it a little too high, and there's Ryan Butcher, there's Noah Swell. They're gonna try to get a run at it. Ryan Butcher gonna cross the line in second, I believe. No, Kenny Johnson actually beat him to the line. Might get him here through 1 and 2. And he does. He is clear. But he doesn't slide up. He may have looked clear from our side. Might not want to take the risk, but now he is. No one now going for third. 22:44. Can't make it stick. Johnson. No, trying to get back second place. A 3-truck battle for second here. But they're not side by side, so Oakes may be a sit and duck, possibly. And you can probably do a little drafting here. Here goes Noah again. Single file for the top 5, top 6 actually. Few of them are making some passes for position. Here from the spectator view, here's Colin Cropley in the 42. Cropley dropped out of the top 10 after his wreck at Charlotte Motor Speedway, dropping him to 11th place. Battle for second again, here we go. And also Orman for 4th place. Sampson in the 18 also going to take it to the inside. As Johnson, a advantage here for him. He'll retake second. Orman might take third. stayed on the inside, no room to slide up. He remained in 4th. Or he gained a spot. He was 5th. Side by side still for 3rd. Starting to pack up a little bit up front. With the top 5s and top 10s. Again, a 38 and 17. Not many Fords out in this field. I think there's only 3. A 15, a 17, and a 38. Could be more. I could be missing. Alright, the 1, our leader. See, I knew I was missing at least one. Our leader is driving a Ford. And I somehow missed that. But I think that's it. Only 4 Fords. Yeah, I think so. Just going to the field here. Yeah, those are the only ones. So very small count. Almost 10 laps to go. Only 2 cautions tonight so far. A clean race here at Gateway. So 2 tracks you expect to have a lot of wrecks. So far, they've been pretty limited. Although Charlotte, we did have Tony Green flip upside down, but there was no big one. A few big hits here and there. And tonight, Gateway's even more calmer, more tamed. Very unusual, but things change. 3 wide back here. Bear, Abraham, and Des Holiday. Here's Alexander Rowe right behind them. Still 3 wide, getting close. Might have been some slight leaning. Des Holiday was able to get away. With those 2 getting into each other, it looks like there's Cheston in the 6. Trying to go through the middle. Oh, getting close to that 99. Oh, gives him a little tap. Oh, this is going to be bad. Big hit for Ibrahim. Rowe gets collected. Ibrahim in the wall again. Man, that was a nasty hit. Racing it back to the stripe. It will be Oaks again. No pressure. Wait, what? What the hell? Okay, no, that's got to be a caution this time. No, we can't let that one slide. So our 3rd of the night. So we just saw it there with Ibrahim with his big accident. Coming to 10 laps to go too. And there it is. Alright, caution is out. Let's take a look at the replay. Excuse me. So I was hoping Brad Cheston was going to turn Ibrahim in. He just gets underneath just a little bit. You know there's going to be some contact. And if Alexander Rowe wasn't there, yeah, he would have not gone into that wall. Would have been a super easy save. Like nothing happened. But Rowe was there. So Ibrahim goes through, gets wrecked, goes through the grass, into the wall. That contact, big hit there on the 4. Also into the right side. So Ibrahim takes 2 big hits. And there is no safer barrier on that inside wall for some reason. Maybe someone has made a more updated Gateway Raceway. Or Worldwide Technology Raceway, whatever it is. So we're riding on board cam with Ibrahim about nearly 150 miles an hour into that wall. Of course, we've seen bigger, but still pretty heavy hit. A super hard hit. Scrapes along there, just gives it 2 more taps. But yeah, that truck is already destroyed. And surprisingly, this time, Kevin Nix's wreck, yeah, I can tell. Can't understand why there was no yellow for this. Yeah, even though track is clear, everyone's gotten through. Someone just slammed the wall at 150 and completely destroyed, sitting on the access road. But sometimes NR tracks are like that, just like at Darlington. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Or, just take you back to the restart. What's wrong with me? Alright, gonna be 6 to go when he took the green flag, so Ibrahim out of the race. It's another wreck for him. Up and down this 99 truck. They're doing good the past few races. And now they're involved in another wreck and they'll finish 29th. 28 trucks remaining on the racetrack. Stephen Oakes and Kenny Johnson are only 2 leaders so far, but it's mostly been the one truck all night long. That should give him a huge boost in the points, get him into the top 10 easily. Pace truck is in. Here we go. Green flag is out. And a really good launch there. He nailed that restart. See a few drivers pulling in the inside and make a pass into turn 1. Cole Sampson on the 38. Anderson trying to get by Riley Sampson. He's got 2 Sampsons. And one in the front, one in the back. And there goes Sampson. Cole Sampson, right? Yep, Cole Sampson. Trying to pick up another spot in here. Five laps remaining here. Ryan Butcher now. Once again going for second as Johnson drives it in there a little too hard. That will cost him more than second, maybe. Actually, no. It'll just cost him 1 spot. Oakes should be able to cruise to this victory unless something goes wrong or we go into overtime. 4 more laps coming to the line. Our next race, I believe, will be a road course. Will be at Watkins Glen. Watkins Glen could shake things up a little bit. As we know, it's probably the most favorited road course out of them all, with CTMP being the second, although that could be my own bias. Road America is probably third. And then for the others, I don't know. We're not going to Daytona Road Course, but our race there last season was pretty exciting. Or at least the finish was. Yeah, two teammates there. Forgot who, but I know that the leader had troubles through the chicane. That second place driver was closing in very quick. And you know how road courses, they get pretty spread out. So it was a huge surprise. Some probably would say because we're at Daytona, they can still draft, get close to each other. But we went to a fantasy roval. That was a Super Speedway Pensacola, but it wasn't like that at all compared to Daytona. 2 laps remaining here. Ryan Butcher doesn't want to settle for second place again. He wants that victory. And he is closing in on the 1. 3/10 back coming to the line. Kenny Johnson in the 44. He is clear. Finally a good night for the 44. Looks like he'll get a top 3 finish tonight. Unless I jinx him. Oakes better through 3 and 4. Pulled away a little bit. Coming to the white flag. 1 more lap to go. Stephen Oakes has put on a clinic here tonight. Only losing the lead once and then getting it right back the lap after. Butcher's doing everything he can. He's going to come up 1 spot short, it looks like, again. But another top 2 finish. Still a great night. Or a good night, not a great night. Here he goes. Through 3 and 4. He gets it down to the low side. Not enough. No chance. Checkered flag is out. Stephen Oakes picks up win number 2 and outcome at Gateway International Raceway. Alright, so let's take a look at the full race results. So there you have it. Stephen Oakes gets win number 2. Second driver to get their second win of this season. Ryan Butcher, another second place run. Kenny Johnson finally. Took him 11 races to do it. He almost got it, almost won it. Led 1 lap, got that bonus point at least. So there's that too. Nathan Norman, a 4th place finish, and Noah Swell as well. So both drivers who didn't have top 10s or top 5s entering this race, both get them tonight. Now you guys get it. Max Anderson in the 52, 6th. Cole Sampson in the 17, 7th. And Riley Sampson, 8th. And Blazy Batar getting 9th. And Mitchell Hodak, 10th. Here is the rest of the race results. Only 2 trucks retired from the race. Noel Holiday and Dylan Eberheimen. 28 trucks finished the race, all of them on the lead lap. And that's it pretty much here. Gateway for Stephen Oakes, the winner again. We'll take you to victory lane now.